Okay, I think I'm back. My phone started rebooting, so I had to get a different phone. Hopefully, y'all can find me. And come over here. I can't share myself out right now because I'm on my second phone. Guys, if y'all don't mind sharing me out so people can come back, I'd appreciate it. Because I can't share it right now because my other phone just started rebooting. And I'm on this one, so I don't have nothing to put me back into the group. So, hey, hopefully everybody can find me. And I'll stay connected with this one. Okay, we have this surface and we have these pumpkins. But I'm just going to use it as a single pumpkin. And this is going to be another pumpkin later on. But we're just going to use it as a single pumpkin on here. Because I want to use this stencil that I got from Paint Pixie and put pumpkin pies because I want to make this to hang in the kitchen. Hey guys, welcome back. Hopefully everybody can find me. My phone rebooted, so I had to get a different phone. You go by Carol Ann? Okay. And this is the mango color that we have to use. Let me go ahead and open that. Welcome back, everybody. Thanks, Edie, for coming back. My phone just rebooted, so I had to get another phone because it's over there rebooting. It's been a day for me. I'm telling you, I don't know what's going on with these phones. Okay, so this is what we're going to do with this. We're going to put this on here, and I also have this little pumpkin here that I'm going to put to cover this up right here, so you won't even know that it was meant to be a 3D pumpkin. So this is what I'm going to do with it. So then we're going to put pumpkin pies at the top with this stencil from Paint Pixie. Let me get my stencil brush that I use. I use this for my stencil brush. And we're going to use our mango colored from Paint Pixie. I'm just going to put it here on my container. Welcome back, everybody. Thanks for coming back. I'm going to go ahead and put some paint on here. I'm just going to offload it over here. As I said, you don't have to use it the way it's intended to use it. You can use things however you want. But first, I think I'm going to do something different for the background. Hold on, let me put this down. I'm going to put some color, a little bit of color onto this background a little bit. Where is my, here. I'm going to use a sponge. I have a sponge here, and I'm just going to put some of this paint on it right now. And I'm just going to sponge color on here just to give it some color in the background. Ooh, this is a pretty mango color. Let me see, I'm going to use different colors in this background here. I'm going to put some of this down as well. Let me see, I want to tear this sponge so we can have two different colors going on here. So we're going to be fall colors. We're just going to put some colors in here to have different texture in this background for this sign that I'm making. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. Thank y'all for coming back. If y'all don't mind to spread me out, I can't put myself in the group because my other phone's rebooting. So I am on here, but hopefully everybody can come back and find me. If y'all don't mind letting everybody know by sharing me over there, if anybody could, appreciate it. Okay, just getting some texture in here, and I'm also going to use this for some texture in here. I'm doing different things in this background, so we're going to put that on there, but I want it to color in the background. See, that is pretty. Let's do some over here too. I'll stencil some over here on top of what we already did. Hey Justin, thanks for coming back. My phone rebooted. It's been a day. I'm having phone issues today. I had to get a different phone. Let's see. That's cute. Y'all like that? Let me see. Do I have any other stuff? Let me see. I'm also going to do some other little things. But let me do a little bit of this in the middle as well. We're just doing some stenciling right now. I'm just getting some color for this background. Thanks everybody that's come back for coming back. Welcome in, welcome in. I'm just doing some stenciling right now with these stencils. Okay. See, I've just got some colors going on here. Let's see. Let's do some more. I'm just doing some color with these. This is just a sponge that I got. Sponging around here. Let's see. I just wanted some color in my background of my pumpkins. Color in the background of my pumpkins. Okay, I'm going to put some green down here because that's sort of like grass. So it's fall. We just want some fall colors. So let me get some green over here. Let's shake it up. Thank y'all for coming back. Okay. Got my green. Okay, let me see. What do I want to use? Give me... I'm just going to use a piece of a paper towel to do this green. Just a little bit of green on this. So we're going to put our pumpkins down here. Well, actually, let's just do it this way. So we have a green. I didn't want a plain white background for these pumpkins. We want it to have some color. And I'm just using a piece of a paper towel to do this with. You can use a paintbrush, which I do have paintbrushes there. I want to do this. I like the texture of it. So we're not doing a full coverage. We're just putting some color on here. Okay, we already used that stencil, so that's good. Thank you. I'm just going to spray a little bit of water on here. Okay. Another little piece of paper towel here. I'm going to spray the water on. I want it to go light in certain spots, so this will lighten up the dark spots here. This is like the grass in the background, which I know I put some up on the top, but that's okay. I'm just going to do... So I want it lighter. Some little green spots up and through here. It's fall. You gotta have different colors. Okay, now I'm going to stamp some of this stuff on there because I love different textures to my crafts. So we're just going to right here, I guess, just to have a little bit of texture here and there. Some writing. You know, on here, just a little bit more, not much, but a little bit right there. This way, there we go. Oops. Okay, y'all see what I'm doing? I'm doing a mixed media piece here. Doing mixed media piece. And I do have my other stuff. So this is what we got. You see, it's got paint, it's got all kinds of different textures on there. So now, we're going to stencil. this on here. Because we're going to put our pie, pumpkin pies up there. This is supposed to be a 3D, but we're not using it as 3D. We're using it as one pumpkin. And I'm going to put this right here to cover that up. So, it should be cute. But we got to paint that too. First, let me go ahead and get some stenciling done up here. Thank y'all for coming back. I appreciate y'all coming back. Now, I don't know where I put my, I'm going to push this up to the top here. I don't know where I put my tape, my masking tape. So we're just going to try to get what we want on here without getting the other parts. And I may end up doing this in black. If I don't like it with this, I'll do it in black. We'll see what it turns out like. I'm just holding this down. I went a little heavy-handed on that one. I'm going to use this other color. Let me find me another little brush here. Sorry guys, I'm trying to find a smaller brush. I'm going to do this one. Offload this. I want to do this pie right here in a darker color. This is a metallic color. Is everybody enjoying watching the challenge today? Sorry for the technical difficulties today. Let's see if what that looks like. Okay, I'm gonna have to do that in a darker color. I thought I would have to. But the pie there came out pretty good. See the pie? I think I'm gonna do this again. We can color that pie in as well. Let me get this back up here. If I line it up just perfectly here, can go back over it. Let's see. No. I'm trying to get it to where it's going to line up good. Okay, I think that's good. But I'm going to use this Candy Pie. It's a fall color. We're going to redo this. That way it'll show up. I'm going to rinse this off. I do have water over here. I didn't bring it. I have extra one of these little things that goes on here, but I didn't bring any in here. Okay, let's try this with a different color. Just offloading it there. That way it'll show up better. So we're going to be using more of these colors on our pumpkin too. So. And this stencil was from Paint Pixie. It's one of her stencils. And I said, if you want to use my code Maddie15 off, you can get 15% off. And if you order anything over $75, it's free shipping from Paint Pixie. Okay, that looks better. So, okay. Some pumpkin pies. That looks better. I like all kinds of texture on my pictures. So let me see. Give me another little brush here. This one I think will work. Now I'm going to paint in this little pie. I'm going to paint this little pie, give it some color. And this is Candy Pie with Paint Pixie. That's what color this one is. Let me see. We'll do some more of, I'm trying to mix these two for the top of it here. For the top, we're just going to color our pie in. Okay, so there's our pumpkin pie. Hey Dina, see, it says pumpkin pies. Probably got it too busy in the background, but that's okay. So let's paint this pumpkin here. I'm just going to paint it with this same thing that I got. Another brush over here. My little stencil thing here. Get a different brush. I'm going to put this in the water. I do have Paint Pixie brushes, but I have some and I don't want to open those just yet because I have other ones, the same ones in there. I want to save them. So this is the this is the mango. This is the mango. This is Candy Pie that I used. We still gotta paint our sunflower. So we are gonna use the sunflower. I said I'm not using this as a 3D pumpkin. I'm just using it as a regular flat pumpkin. I am going to paint the sides real quick. Some more of this paint. Hey Beth, thanks for coming back. My phone rebooted on me, so I had to get another phone. We're going to be using our cinnamon and stuff too, so. I'm just painting the edges of my pumpkin. We're going to add some more color to this. And while this is wet, I'm just going in with a little bit of these other paints for this pumpkin. These pumpkins have different shades of colors in them. If you get too much, you can always go back and put more in there. That way it looks more like a realistic pumpkin. It's got different shades in here of colors. And I'm doing that while it's wet just to shade it all in, all the colors. Okay. There we go. Let me dry this. Rinse my brush there. Dry my pumpkin. I may end up redoing the top because it may be a little too busy, I think. You can always repaint if you don't like something, and I think I will. I think it's going to be a little too busy. Sounds like it's going to storm here. As I said, I don't think I'm going to leave it like this because I think it's a little too busy. What do y'all think? You think it's a little too busy in the background? Should I do a solid color? Should I paint over this and just do a solid color? I think it might be a little too busy. What do y'all think? Should I just do solid in the background? I think I'm going to. Then I can always re-stencil that. I think because it looks a little too busy to me. Y'all think it's a little too busy? You like it, Anita? Okay, if y'all like it, I'll leave it, but I don't know if it's a little too busy. I do have some, yes, solid. You like all the things? It's been raining. Looks good. Okay. You like it the way it is? Alright, we'll leave it the way it is then. But you can do it. Okay, y'all say you like it, so alright, we'll leave it. Now I was going to do, I have this ribbon, it's leaves. Okay, and I thought I'd put it around the side. But we can paint those, we can paint the ribbon, you can paint ribbon too, and put the leaves up around the sides. Do y'all like the leaves around the side? Do y'all hear the thunder? Whoa. I have the leaves going up the side of the thing. So see, this was 3D, but I'm covering it with this pumpkin so that it's like this. Let me go ahead and get my scissors. So if y'all like the like the colors, I'll leave it for now. I may end up doing something different with it later, but for now we'll just leave it because I want to do a second craft. Whoops, I forgot to turn my glue on. Over here. Can get it to go in where it's supposed to go, so to charge. There you go. Alright, that's got to charge. You think it's pretty? Okay, I want to put this here. So I need to take it off about right there. I'm going to take it off right there. Wonder if this glue would work. This is E6000. I want to put some of it and see. Because my hot glue's getting hot. But I want to do a second craft, so I'll try to hurry with this one. See if this will hold. got those little leaves going up the side. My hot glue's getting hot. I'm going to hot glue these on here together. But I'm also going to use, I'll probably use this real quick. For my stem, this is just a cinnamon stick. I'm going to use this for the stem. This is a cinnamon stick. I'm breaking it in half and using it for my little, let me see, I might need to break it a little bit shorter there. I like doing mixed medias on my project. Do y'all like mixed media? That's for our little stem. Probably use this on here. Let's see if that works. So, I'm going to go ahead and try to use some of this. Well, I may want to take this off later and do something. I'm just going to wait because this takes a little bit to dry. This is E6000. E6000. I like it in this little tube. So I did put that on there. And we put our cinnamon sticks for our top here. See the little cinnamon sticks for the top. So we're letting that dry. This is drying. Move this stuff out of the way. And while that's drying, let's paint up some of the sunflowers, because I'm supposed to use the flower, and that's what I'm getting ready to do. But we're going to paint it first. I already got paint out. Get another. Let me see. We're going to paint it with this mango. Mango, because we're supposed to use that too. So, whew. Here it's storming. This is our sunflower we made with our mold that we got from Pink Pixie. This is going to be our second craft. I'm just putting some paint on here. I'm trying, okay. I'm going to use this chocolate. This is it. Coffee. I think it's coffee. Yeah, it's Coffee by Pink Pixie for the middle of my sunflower. Let's see. Oops. Get unstopped here. There we go. I just need a little tiny bit. And I'm going in the middle. So I want the middle darker, and then we'll go in with a lighter. Once it dries, we'll go in just a few more colors. These are two. I have this on. Why is it saying low battery? Sorry guys, it's saying low battery, and I have it plugged in. I don't know what's going on. So if it get kicked off, I'm sorry. Hello. So this is what we did for this craft. Right here. Did some leaves and stuff. We used everything we're supposed to on that. But this is going on a canvas. I'm going to move this out of the way for a second. Put it over there. So this is one of the stencils also she gave me. It says Hello Fall. It's a pumpkin. It's got a rose at the top. We're going to stencil this on here, but instead of the rose, I'm going to put the sunflower right there. Is instead of the rose. Okay, let's go ahead and try to stencil this on here before I get kicked off again. Because it's storming. I don't know how long it's going to keep me on here. Well, let me see. What other brush do I want? Let me see. I'm just going to use this one. Use some more of this color. And I'm just using this color because it's right here handy for my pumpkin. You can always go back and do highlights. Well, this is too stiff here, this brush. I need a brush that's not stiff. Give me this one. This is on canvas. I have to hold it down quite a bit here to get this on here. I'm trying to hurry, guys, because it is storming here, and I don't know for how long it's going to let me stay on. And I'm just doing it all in one color right now, then I'll go back over it and do what I need to do. Just trying to get my pumpkin on here. Using this stencil. And this is canvas, so it's kind of hard to get it to stay down a little bit. I'm trying to hurry. Can y'all hear that thundering outside? Hopefully that's got it on there. I'm trying to roughly do it with this leaf on here. I'm trying to get these leaves on here that I want. Leaf. I'll do some leaves right there. But I can go back and do them in green later. I just want to get it on here. Some more. Thank you all for being here and watching, even though we're having some difficulties. So little leaves there. Let's get those on there. I don't want to do the and I can go back over these with other colors. Okay. I'm trying to hurry. It says Hello Fall on there. Give me this here. I'm just going to use this because it's handy. Come on, get out. And it's going right here on our pumpkin. And then I'm going to color the small one and put on there too. Got a small sunflower that's going to go right here by that leaf. It says Hello Fall. But we're going to do some more colors on here. Get this colored. I'm just trying to get this all done before I get kicked off again. In the middle. Let's see. Give me, see how bright this one is. Put a little much of that one. Let's see, I just want to do little dots in the middle of this too. Do you all hear all that? Okay, we're going to glue that one right there. I'm just using this glue. Right by that leaf there. this sunflower. I love sunflowers. Y'all love sunflowers? You can always do another sunflower. A few more sunflowers. I gotta paint them though. But y'all get the gist of what it's supposed to look like. Okay. Give me some colors here. Get some more of this. Ooh, more of this green. This green is very thin. I think it's more of a wash than paint. I'm just doing some green on this leaf here. Where did my green go? There. Doing this green leaf. Said I just put it on there so it'll have the outline of it, so we know where everything was going to be placed. Now I'm just painting it green. This leaf here is going to go green. This little leaf here is going to go green. This leaf here is going green. All my leaves are going green. So we're doing our leaves in green. I just wanted to have the placement of everything. So we have some green leaves. And our sunflowers. I do want to add a little bit more of this colors on here. I will paint that sunflower too, but I want to get this done. Let me see. I want to color in my pumpkin completely over here. Y'all can tell that it's a pumpkin. That's the leaf on top. I'm just coloring in my pumpkin so y'all can tell that it's a pumpkin here. I'm going to have to use a small brush around these letters though. Probably do a different color for these letters. I'll probably go over them with black. So let me find a small brush. Get a small brush over here and do this. I do have a set of small brushes that I bought. Give me this one. Okay, let's use this color here. This is going to say Hello Fall. I think this is going to be very pretty when I'm done. What do y'all think? Do y'all like this one? You can always paint over things. You know, you get it where you want it to be, then you just paint over it. This says Hello Fall. says hello. Then we're going to put fall. Isn't this pretty? I like this one. Thank you, Justin. So, hello fall. We got our leaves, we got our sunflowers, our pumpkin, which I'm gonna do some more to this pumpkin. So you can take a stencil and start your craft, and you can finish it off by painting what you need to paint. Put this in water, put this one in water. Got a lot of brushes in here. But I'm going to go around this and fill in the rest of my pumpkin around the words here. I'll be careful with doing it. Okay, my pumpkin is complete. Okay, we only got a few minutes, but and I'm going in between these letters with the color, this mango color, because it is pretty, and that way the pumpkin feels complete. All the negative space painted in. Then you can put highlights and shadows or whatever you want in here. You can do different colors once you get it completely colored in the way that you want. Put your words on there. I'm trying to get this done before it's time for me to hop off. But see, I'm filling it in the pumpkin. You can still see. Just going over a little bit more with this color. I thought this would be cute to set up for fall on a shelf or something. We got 2 minutes. 2 minutes left. We're almost finished. 2 minutes left. I'm just coloring in my pumpkin in between the letters. Right here. Oops. If you mess up, that's okay. It's just paint. If you get in a hurry and mess up, you can always go back and fix it. Let's see, there's my pumpkin now. Isn't that cute? Hey, Crystal. Hey, Retha. Hey, Karen. Hey, Kathy. That was cute. I like that. It says Hello Fall. Now, let's see. Let's put in, got 1 minute. Let's go in here with some little lines here. I need to wet my paintbrush here. Okay, it's my time, guys. I'm going to do some highlights and stuff in it, but there's that one, and here is this one over here that's drying. So we did 2 projects. We did that and this for our fall projects. So, I hope y'all like these, and I will see you over in the comments. Give me a second to share Tanya in. She's Timeless Treasure by Tanya is up next. Thank y'all. Have a blessed evening. Bye-bye.